Hello, hello, hello. Oh gosh, all of my sexy savages. How's it going, babes? Don't mind me. I am dusty. Okay, fuck. um, yeah, let's see what's going on today. Actually, I do have a topic because Spirit has been adamant. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna see what kind of energy you draw out of others. So for some reason, we're covering this topic. So here we go. As always, take what resonates and discard the rest. This may be triggering, it may not be, who knows, but we're going to see. Also, use your own intuition to discern messages in between messages, because I might be saying one thing and you might get an intuitive messages about another thing. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shall we? Shall we? Do some of you guys play dice games? Gambling? Okay, so the energy that you bring out of people. Okay, a gamble, you might actually, so the energy that you draw out of people might actually be like risks. Like people might actually like to take risks with you, or you give you draw out the energy of, oh, hello, baby squirrel. You know what's funny? The squirrel, he visits me all the time. He comes in my backyard, he comes in the front yard. Anyways, you might draw out of people the energy of like taking a gamble or taking a risk or something like that. You make people want to risk something or to gamble on something. Okay, we're going to see. The energy that you draw out of people. We have Scorpio. We have the 7th house, and then we have Uranus. So star card energy. Is that Virgo or is that Scorpio? For fuck's sakes. They only... you know what I'm saying? I believe it's Scorpio. So you draw the energy out that people actually may even want to partner up with you. We have Libra at the bottom too, and the 11th house, Uranus. So people might like, I don't know, they may even want to take a risk or a gamble with you in a partnership. Okay. We do have Scorpio out here. You draw the energy of like hope out of people as well. What other type of energies do you draw out of people? Hope, revelation. You even draw breakthroughs. People have personal breakthroughs when you're around them. Okay, this is the energy that you draw out. Okay, we have Cancerian energy. So you draw you draw emotion out of people. Okay. Maybe even emotions that they normally would not feel. You draw this out of them. Okay. You draw out of them a sense of nostalgia. Okay. A sense of belonging, which actually brings healing inadvertently. People actually may fall in love with you quite easy. I knew it, I heard it, and then it flicked, and then I grabbed it. You draw out, people fall in love with you quite easily. So you draw out love from people, okay? Let's see what else you draw out of people. They do fall in love with you. Aries, okay? So you draw out some sort of leadership. You have the 11th house, community. You help people want to work together. You help people want to team up. I don't know. People fall in love with you very easily. Like you draw out these intense, passionate emotions out of people. Okay. You draw out, let's see, leadership from people. You bring out their leadership qualities. This is what you pull from them, their leadership qualities, their love even, their feelings. You tug on people's heartstrings, okay? Ace of Pentacles with this Cancerian energy. You make people feel like they have some sort of opportunity, okay? Some sort of Ace of Pentacles, Cancerian energy. Opportunity, I want to say. For something, you draw out growth, emotional growth. Thank you. This is what you do, because look at this. It's growing here right out of the dirt. It's underneath this Cancerian energy. So you definitely draw out emotional growth within people. What's this Venus love? Like this, I'm telling you, people fall in love with you guys very, very easily. Like you're a very lovable person. We have the 7 of Wands, where people are defensive. Okay, when it comes to feeling things, when it comes to love, when it comes to being vulnerable, when it comes to like expressing any sort of feelings, you draw this out of them. You bring this out of them. You bring the love, you bring the passion, the beauty, the harmonious stuff. Like maybe people are very like defensive when it comes, obvious. Like, I don't know, some people are very, they don't like to be vulnerable, they don't like to express their love. They don't even like to admit sometimes that they are in love with someone or just like somebody in general, but you push past people's defenses, you make them less defensive, okay? Um, and you bring love out of people that normally other people don't see love coming from them. Okay, like maybe these are emotionally withdrawn people or grumpy people or just people that have a chip on their shoulder or something like this, okay? You bring out emotions within them, love, caring, compassion, even beauty, that other people would never have expected to see at all. Um, so you bring out their softer qualities, you bring out their feminine qualities almost. Yeah, you're really something special, aren't you? What's this Aries energy? This leadership type energy that you draw out of people. What's this? You draw courage out of people too. The King of Cups. What did I say about emotional maturity? Oh yeah. Okay. They take control. They take the lead of their emotions. Like you help people do this, or this is what you bring out of them. Some sort of emotional growth, emotional maturity. Because when it comes to love and being vulnerable and beauty and compassion and empathy and all of this, these people that you come across, they're very defensive. They don't like to share squishy, mushy feelings, okay? They don't like doing that. For some reason, Dory came into my mind when she's like looking at the jellyfish. Oh, this squishy little jellyfish, and you shall be mine, and I shall call you Squishy. Squish, 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 and then it stings her for some reason. Okay, and she's like, ow, like normally that's how people would react. Okay, to people that are like, they'll sting them. Don't get close to me. I don't want nothing to do with you. But you, on the other hand, there's something different about you where you bring out this emotional growth. Okay. This safe place to be vulnerable, this opportunity to share feelings, to share love, compassion. Okay. This is what you bring out. And these people are very defensive. They're very closed off. And then they might even start thinking about partnerships. Like maybe you even people that just want to be single all the time, or they just don't want to settle down. They don't want to get vulnerable. They don't want someone to get to know them. Okay. But you bring this out of them where they may even want to explore a partnership. Maybe they want to be vulnerable. Maybe they want to be a little bit more compassionate, empathetic. They gain control. They gain leadership. They gain some sort of maturity when it comes to their emotions and being vulnerable. Okay. Letting other people in as well. So let's get to it. Are we doing the emotion cards? I guess we are. Okay. So Cancerian energy. This is very like heart chakra. It's almost like you open up and you draw out people's natural like vibration of their heart chakra. Cancerian energy with this. Oh shit. Possessive. Okay. Oh, people might get possessive of you. They might feel possessive of you. This growth here. Okay, they might even try and trap you. Okay, they want to keep you. It's mine. Oh, it's a squishy. It's my little squishy, and I shall call it mine. It's my squishy. Okay, we have possessive out here. Possessiveness comes from a desire to have control over something or someone. So people, you draw out this sense of possessiveness, the sense of control. Like you are mine and mine only, but you may be someone who's a very free spirit. Okay. You may be taken already. You may be married, but things like that. But people get oddly possessive over you. Okay. Is it demands attention and consumes energy. Possessiveness can also cling so tightly, stifling the very thing that we may be attempting to keep. Okay. So stifling this, like if you were to put like dirt and like, I don't know, maybe cut it all the time or something. Okay. They want to hold on tight. This is the energy that you bring out of people, is they want to like grab you and they want to just keep you. Yep, you're mine. This is mine. I want to control it, and it's just mine. Maybe they don't say that. Some of them might, but like most people, they'll probably do this subconsciously. They're not saying they're like, oh my God, this is my you might even bring out jealousy in these people. Okay. Jealousy, envy. It's only because like maybe they get a little bit possessive, or people tend to get possessive over you. And when you are out and about and talking to other people, mingling with other people, they might get a little bit jealous or like just a little bit clingy or tight, like they want to hold on tight. No one else is allowed talking. So you might deal a lot with that where people get a little bit obsessive or people get possessive over you. They just kind of want to control who and what you do or like who and what you talk to or something like that. Okay. Okay, so it dominates our emotional landscape in an attempt to force destiny. So maybe people try and force this too. They have like these forceful feelings. Maybe this is even you with the Seven of Wands. Like you have to be a little bit, no, darling, that type of thing. But people just want to keep you around. They do fall in love with you quite easy. And they definitely want to, you bring out this, it's almost like you're a firefly and you're just something that can't be caught. Okay? Unless you're willing to get caught, right? So the energy that you bring out of people is like this possessiveness, this control, this need to dominate and like to catch this pretty little flower or this, handsome little flower or whatever. But I can't get it. I can't grab it. So it brings out this desire, this need to like have it, to control it because, everybody wants what they can't have, that type of energy. What energy do you draw out of people? Let's see, this love Venus with this Seven of Wands. What is the emotion behind this? Oh, goodness. We have compassionate, frustrated. So they could be frustrated over some sort of compassion. We have thrilled. Okay. And we have confidence and thrilled. So like I said, you bring out this with this Aries energy. You bring out this leadership quality in people. So thrilled, when we are thrilled, there's an intense feeling of being overjoyed. See, and then we have possessive and we did have joyful. So the feelings you bring, they feel things with you that they've never felt either before or in a very long time. Okay, we're talking like a long time, or they've just never felt it before, right? But that's why we have this. Maybe they were closed off, like you open up their heart chakra. You get people feeling like pumped about something. This powerful emotion physically cascades through the body. This is what you bring out of people. You bring energy out of people where they can feel it throughout their whole body. You change the frequency literally in their cells, is what I'm getting here. They can feel the vibration within their body and then they get excited. Okay. Pushing you to new heights and to learn new things. Learn new things. See? What did I say about you get people feeling a little bit more vulnerable, learning how to be vulnerable, learning how to take control and lead with emotional intelligence. You bring out some sort of emotional intelligence within people. This promotes creativity and an openness to life. Yeah, an openness to life. He's prying these bars open. Okay? So you bring the excitement back for people. This is what you bring out of them. You bring out of them excitement, joy, creativity, the ability to learn new things, so I can learn how to love. Oh, what is it? Please stay for me. What is it? It's How to Love by Cash Cash. I don't have for goodness sakes. So I can learn how to love. I think that's Cash Cash. Learn how to love. I ever had somebody so I can learn how to love. See, creativity and an openness to life. The feeling comes in abundance when achieving sought after goal and it inspires others. So you inspire people to open up, to be a little bit more creative, to this is what you bring. So you bring out creativity. You bring out an openness, a vulnerability, a softening, I want to say. So, and then we have confidence. This is also what you draw out of people. You draw out confidence, the ability to be able to be open and honest and a person of integrity and not so defensive. Okay. So you bring out the openness in people. Okay. You bring out the confidence. So confidence is the emotion that points to complete self-trust. So you bring out trust in people as well. It is a belief that our actions will lead us experiencing some level of success. When we are confident, it's easier to accept constructive criticism. See, don't be so defensive. It's okay to, when we are so confident within ourselves and we know who we are and what we are, constructive criticism doesn't hurt because you're open to learning. You're open to other perspectives, new perspectives, things like this, right? So as it is a valuable informational tool leading to personal growth. What did I say about you? I'm getting chills about you guys bringing out personal growth within people. Okay. What's this Aries with this King of Cups? We have loving that wanted to kind of come out. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of openness. There's a lot of compassion. There's a lot of, we have overwhelmed. There's a lot of like leadership, the confidence, that type of thing. But then we have this weird, maybe there's possessive like emotional qualities too. Like once they find something, I don't know, it's like a therapist and a client, like, but the client falls in love with the therapist, that type of thing. We have overwhelmed here with Aries and the King of Cups. So the experience of overwhelm arises when we have taken on too much at once. The scatterbrained feelings. So you might even bring out the feelings of like scatterbrained, or like they're just completely overwhelmed by you. This could be why they want to keep you. They have deep feelings. Like you bring out like deep feelings within people where it's like almost even overwhelming, because this thrilled card is an intense feeling of being overjoyed. Like these people, the energy you bring out in people is an intense feeling of being overjoyed. It's like literally almost a little bit overwhelming, especially for people that don't experience that into their day-to-day lives, or they haven't experienced that in quite some time. Okay. So there may be a constant push and pull of our energy paired with a dull awareness of a physical or intuitive needs of the self. Okay. So there's this like push and pull. They get overwhelmed. This is what they don't really know what they're feeling or how they're feeling. This could be why they get possessive. Because you bring out qualities and emotions in people that they just, like I said, they've been really closed off. 7 of Wands, like they don't, but they're prying open the barns. What about Barnes? Barnes and Noble? The heck? Prying open the barn doors, I guess. They're just prying open to the bars, right? So let's get a little bit more. Like I always say, I don't want to keep these too long, but here we are. Let's see what's going on. What energy player? So this is that risk taking, that gamble. You bring out a player type of energy out of people. I'm not going to lie. You may even attract people that are in other partnerships, like already in relationships. So you could bring out the player side of them. Wherever, oh, this is, okay. Are you sure? I said what I said, they said. Okay, so you bring out, no, I just lost it. You're going to have to bring that to me again, because I did not want to say it and I'm saying it. Okay. So you bring out whatever, whatever emotions. So say you bring out the player in people, okay? The gamble, the risk taker, okay? You bring out feelings and emotions in people where they feel like they are lacking elsewhere. This could be why they get possessive, but this is only to get them to check themselves, and to, if you constantly say that you're not happy in a marriage for years and years and say you're not happy, you're not happy, you're not happy, then all of a sudden they meet someone like you and it ignites all of these emotions within them, reminding them that they weren't actually happy, but then you ignite all these emotions in them. This could like you could bring out a player quality within them, if not caught or, put to snub, right? But this is just a gentle reminder from spirit, like, hey, this is what you're capable of feeling. Why are you feeling like this in your day-to-day lives? Like you're kind of, you draw out this reminder in people, like, hey, yes, you can be happy. Okay. Why are you living your life miserably when, yes, you can, it's out there. You can be happy. This could be why they get a little bit possessive over you, right? They just want to keep you. They want to hold you tight. It's like this lovable little joy thing, and they want to hold you tight and keep you forever. So the energy that you bring out of people, look, feeling others' energy and emotions and mistaking them for your own. Okay. So you bring out intense emotions from people. What's this push? Look at pulling. So feeling other people's emotions and mistaking them for your own. What do you draw out of people? Emotions. And then you end up feeling their emotions because you draw out all of these emotions from them. Okay? Like we're talking, so you're feeling a lot of people, like I hope, obviously, you guys, if you're watching my channel, you guys definitely keep up with your cleansing, your spiritual hygiene and stuff like that. Just cleanse like throughout the day, because you do pick up and you do bring out a lot of emotions, whether they're happy, sad, narcissist. Doesn't matter the emotion, you bring it out of them. So what do you bring out? What do you draw out of people the most? Emotion. Emotion, and a wide variety of them. A wide variety of them. I think it's different. It varies differently from person to person to person, depending on their traumas, depending on where they're standing at the moment, you know, things like this. Gang, so you, oh my goodness, you draw out stalkers, okay? You draw out the energy of gang stalking, monitoring. People just want to catch up with you. They want to know what you're doing. What is this? What is that? I felt that. What is that? Yeah. Uh-huh. Emotions. What was I saying? Gang stalking. The possessive, okay? You bring this out of people where they just want to, I don't know, maybe they just want to they want to keep up with you. It's like keeping up with the Kardashians. You pique people's interests. I don't want to go as far as to say is stalking, although I've had that happen before, and I do not invite that into my energy. No. But it's like, people just want to keep up, keep tabs on you and see what you're doing. Okay? So what energy do you bring out of people? What do you draw out of people? Okay? Entering or have entered a state of repentance. So you draw out healing for people. You get them to want to enter a state of repentance or enter a state of healing. Okay? Because you show them how good it can be. How good the emotion can feel. How good it can feel to be doing something good for yourself, or just to be doing something good to open up and be vulnerable. How good it can feel to open up and be vulnerable and be authentic. By the way, I know this is dirt, okay? I haven't been kissing anyone, I promise. Last time I read a comment, I was like, oh boy, nah, that's just dirt. I got a dirt stash, okay? And it kind of turns anyway, okay. So you draw out healing in people. Let's just see. Okay. Clairvoyance. You bring out clairvoyance in people. Ooh, this is neat. How do you bring out clairvoyance within people? You get them seeing things they haven't seen before. Underestimating your gifts. Clairvoyance. What do you draw out of people? Clairvoyance. You maybe even draw their gifts out of them. Ooh, I like that. Don't underestimate their gifts. Look at this. Look, see, you naturally draw out people's intuition, people's gifts. Okay? You get them realizing that, hey, yes, you are gifted too. Let me bring those out of you. How do we do that? We open up the heart chakra. Okay? So it starts with the emotions, and then it starts with their gifts. Okay? You draw out people's natural gifts, natural born talent. This is what you do. You bring this out of them, okay? And then they realize it for themselves. They're like, damn, well, shit. So you bring out spiritual gifts in people. So you're almost like an activator, okay? A light worker, healer, but also an activator. Like you activate people, okay? We have channel emotions into something to alchemize and transmute. Look at this. Feeling others' energy and emotions, and channels emotions into something. What do you bring out of people? A whole lot of feeling. Okay, a whole lot of feelings. So like I said, these are emotions, whether they're good or they're bad. These are just emotions that they haven't felt or haven't been aware of in quite some time. Okay? You also might bring out the ability for other people to alchemize and transmute their... Oh. You are literally like a walking transmuter. So you draw out people's emotions and instantly transmute them. Not only do you do that, it raises their vibration, and then you draw out their gifts. Ooh, I'm getting chills. Okay. Okay, so you bring out all this gunk out of them. You draw this out of them, and then you alchemize and you transmute it, and then you bring out their gifts. Okay, I don't even know how long this process is. Whether it's like a few seconds, a few minutes, doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. Okay. So this player energy, what do you bring out of people? Well, you bring out their player side. Okay, they want to take a risk. They want to take a gamble sometimes. Okay, there's that 7th house energy. Like, I mean, what's this player with the energy that they bring, like they draw out of people? Yeah, 8 of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Like, oh goodness. Yeah. I don't want to be a player no more. So, like I said, you draw out confidence out of people. Player, they feel like they can be a valid player though. Maybe this is what this is. Yeah. Although the Queen of Wands, mistressy, 8 of Pentacles, hard worker. Okay, I'm looking at this a couple different ways. You draw out the mistressy type of energy of people because they want to work hard or they want to impress you or something like this. You also draw out them being an active player in their own life, them being able to wield the wand, them being able to be confident, them being able to, you bring out their spiritual gifts. So them being able to use and utilize their spiritual gifts, them being able to work on something. So you get them to be a player in their life. Instead of just coasting along, doing whatever, you draw out the leadership in them, the player in them. Okay? This is what you do. So I'm getting to a little bit of mixed messages there for that player card. Take it how it resonates. Feeling others' emotions, mistaking them for your own. You draw out people's emotions. Like Queen of Swords. Okay? 7 of Swords. Ooh. What do you draw? Ooh, what is this? Mistaking other people's emotions for your own. Don't get it twisted, okay? If you feel a lot of love, all of a sudden, like if you wouldn't find somebody to be like attractive or something like that, this is how it can kind of like, it's like when you are looking at somebody like, and you never really look twice at them, but then all of a sudden you start feeling like this weird interest in them, and then you start really like feeling interested in them, and then you start entertaining it and stuff like that. That's you drawing out their emotions. Okay? So for some of you that are new to that, just be aware of that. Like you can like randomly just start, and when you look at them, like, are these my emotions that I'm feeling, or are these their emotions that they're feeling? Because I normally wouldn't do that, or I don't actually feel that way about this person. So kind of discern that, because you do draw out a lot of emotions out of people, and sometimes it can get confusing. We have the 7 of Swords and the Devil. You can also draw out truth, okay? The Queen of Swords is a truth speaker. So you definitely, you bring out, you draw out truth. Okay, that's deeper. How they're truly feeling about a situation. There's no lies. There's no masks here. You can't. And then we have Justice. Yeah, the Devil wanted to come in reverse, okay? With Justice there, you bring out the truth. You no one can lie. The heartbreak, the anxiety, like, okay, they can't hide from you because you bring out the truth. How can you hide from the emotion that you're feeling right now when the other person can feel exactly how you're feeling and then put together what you're thinking? You bring out the truth. This is what you draw. You draw out people's actual emotions, because you feel them yourself. Hey, Oka, empath. Hey. All right. Anyways, gang stalking. So you bring out truth. This is what you do. You draw out truth, even if they don't want to tell you the truth. No, sorry. You know the truth. Okay. Gang stalking and monitoring spirits. What do you draw out of people? This is like their stalker tendencies. Yeah, 6 of Wands, 8 of Wands. Okay. Like I said, they just want to keep up with you. They want to know what you're doing. They want to know what you're talking about. 5 of Wands, okay? 5 of Wands is a lot of people, a lot of drama, all right? So, I mean, 6 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 8 of Wands, you just draw, you capture a lot of attention. You draw in a lot of people's attention. Like, this is what you draw. You draw out their attention, pretty much, is what you do, okay? Damn. I just love my collective, because you guys are just a bunch of powerful motherfuckers. Like, I'm just, fuck. Fuck. Anyways, so gang stalking, monitoring spirits, like you just draw out attention, people's attention. You just naturally draw attention out of people. Okay. Gang stalking. They want to know what's up. They want to know what's up, babes. Like, Entering or have entered a state of repentance. This could have to do with this truth, right? You bring out the truth. What is the truth? What is your truth, okay? Not the mask, not anything out, but you draw out the truth, okay? Entering or have entered a state of repentance. What do you draw out of people? Yeah, this is an opportunity for healing. You show them something, okay? What did I... Bitch, I don't even... These are just for show. You draw out healing, okay? You draw out, you give them away, okay? Belief. You believe, like you give them, you draw out like this opportunity for them to become their own guru, to become their own master. I heard someone talk the other day about self-mastery. And she talked about how the word mastery or self-mastery, it's got me looking at the word different. To master something means that something is like either like a little bit wrong or flawed in some sort of way. So self-mastery is like to dominate over thyself. Self-mastery, right? Like there was something a little bit wrong or, something like that. There's just a very domineering of emotion or effect or energy on that word where it's like you need to master it, right? So I don't want to say like self-mastery, but they become their own guru where they don't see it. You draw out the opportunities, right? You almost like, you draw out this feeling of like, oh my God, ideas, like maybe I can heal. Maybe I can do this. Like, maybe it's not so bad. I mean, like, oh, it's not so bad for them. I mean, fucking, so you get people thinking, you draw out a lot of thinking. You draw out a lot of opportunities for people too. Opportunities they normally wouldn't see. You bring this out of them, okay? Here we go with the spiritual gifts. What do you draw out of people? Their own gifts. You're an activator. What do you draw out of people with this gifting? Look, the death card, a transformation. Underestimating your gifts. Like these are hidden. They're Four of Pentacles is like holding something tight, holding it close. Like you draw out people's gifts that are like bound within them, like they're not open, they're closed off, And then the death card, transformation. You draw out spiritual transformation out of people, okay? And they didn't realize that they were gifted because they were holding it out. It was like too tight within them, like they're holding it. It's dormant almost with this Four of Pentacles. I'm feeling like a very tight, dormant type energy. So you activate. What do you draw out of people? Activations. Okay? Death card, the underworld. Their spirit guides, their spiritual side is what you draw out of people. Their intuition, their ability to transform. It's almost like you are an activator, yes, but like it's like almost like a Kundalini experience. It's almost like you trigger something, right? You draw out these energies within them, and it's their dormant. It's been dormant for a long time. No matter the age of the person, you have a tendency to activate and draw out people's natural born talent and natural born gifts. Channel your emotions into something to transmute and alchemize them. What do you draw out of people? Channeling emotions to alchemize and transmute. Like I said, you were like a walking conductor. Yeah, the Two of Wands. That's planning. Okay, decision making. Queen of Cups, we're talking about emotions here. Channel your emotions into something to alchemize them. What do you draw out of people? Well, different decisions, really. They are making different decisions. Like I said, the King of Cups here. I don't know, you draw out of like it's mixed. Like you draw out people's like gifts, but you also, it's really emotional. Like you really suck out and draw out people's emotions, and they can't lie. You draw out emotional truth, which comes with it, the gifts. Okay. And it gives healing. True. You bring out healing in people, where they actually want to heal. They want to like do this. So you really do draw out a lot of emotions. You suck a lot of emotions. This is what you bring out in people. Feelings, okay? This can be overwhelming at times, and it's a vast, like, we're talking all sorts of the scales of emotions, okay? We're talking all of it. But you also you draw out this natural ability for people that want to make a decision to maybe even alchemize their own emotions. Give me one more for this. Channeling emotions. What do you draw out of people? Passed over loved one. Draw out people's ancestors. Ooh. That's deep. What do you draw out of people? Their ancestors? That was fucking deep. What? No. Yeah, triggered by your authenticity. What did I say? People get triggered. So channel your emotions. So these are triggers. These are triggers. That lie, feeling other people's energy, you can't lie. You're triggered. I can feel it. Okay, maybe you even call that out within them, and then you can feel an energy shift. So you get them, so you draw out triggers, you draw out emotional experiences from people, and then you show them what to do with that. Okay? Because they can't lie to you. They can't say that I'm not feeling. It's like someone who says, asks if someone's fine, and they're like, yeah, I'm fine. Clearly, you're not fucking fine. Okay? So you draw out a lot of people's triggers. You trigger a lot of people. But then you immediately show them constructive ways on how to deal with that overwhelming emotion. Because we do have Aries, the King of Cups, and overwhelmed. So you draw out overwhelming emotions from people, but then you teach them how to place them or what to do with them, how to alchemize them, how to transmute them. Okay? So that was fucking beautiful, if I do say so myself. If that resonated with you guys, don't forget to hit the like button as it helps the channel grow, and we want that. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the motherfucking Vibe Tribe, and I will see you guys down below in the comment section. Bye for now.